Payo si sugi bagma pamunga mayo kiba pamunga hai babu niak po akcha kabu pagmani akcha guti kokto guta sama ukhi ya kokto guta sama sala hata guanna ilegi besi utikmi agak ilegi besi aulakto Higono, ama, ulata lerivo, kako ayo taksoni, kako sirani, audigami, upirmigami, ikhalukturami aya, pagnipduan alako, ungan na jual liaban na jual tali kajaman, kucinyata kajakama.
You know what home means? It's a place where you grew up, you're surviving, familiar. Some like mountains, some like trees. We like open. It's very open, it's flat over here. It's suffocating just to be in a tree-surrounded area for me. It's very suffocating. To be in the middle of a mountain range, I got to see beyond the mountain. I mean, for me, that's this is home. I grew up here. It's familiar to me. Chivak is on the very west coast of Alaska, and we're labeled as Eskimos. But to us, we're Chupiks. And the translation to that word is real person. In 1950, Chivak moved to this location because of the BIA school system. The school wanted to build their school building out in the old village about 8 miles south of us. And they said the ground was not good enough for building because the land was too low. And we had occasional, yearly flooding, fall-time flooding. And they didn't want to have anything to do with that flooding. So they wanted us to find a higher place. I know where to hunt, I know where to go, I know all these things. I grew up in it. That's home. For some people, they need to do something else, so they're adventurous. They go off and live in a city or somewhere. Maybe if I didn't have a job because of the things that I need in life, maybe I would have moved to wherever the job was available. But for me as a pastor, God placed me here. Even though I don't have any other secular job, I have to be here. For me, and we all know it has something to do with God placing it in us, that I had that burden to find God. So me and my brother Dennis, we had Bible studies, searching, looking, asking questions, doing Bible studies. Back in the early 90s, because of that searching, the message came into our hands through the church age book. And from that day, through that revelation that's been given to us, we just dug into it. Had no other desire but to go right into the message, search the message, find God, seek that Holy Spirit that's been promised to us. And I needed it, I wanted it. Because of that need, that desire, that's what gave me the strength to press in, press on, and just seek. And God kept me in that. I know God placed it in me to have that burden, that desire, just like any other Christian from the time that we can remember, all through the scriptures, There's always that desire. God put that strong desire in me. I know that. That was back in '92 when we heard the word. So all through after May of '92, that's when we were isolated from the community, basically. I mean, not publicly, but we were kind of shunned. I mean, we were greeted, we were brothers, we were family, but we were shunned from being too close. But they stayed away from us, so it kept our fellowship personal between me and him. So that solidified our focus on the Word. And every time somebody comes in, there was only us. And then another one comes in, so there was only us, a little group, on our own with nobody else, trying to break us up or anything like it. So because of that persecution, I truly believe it solidified our faith in the Word. It kept us there. It kept our focus. I don't know what else to do. I mean, it's just a drive to bring the people to where we need to be, the maturity, to come to the place where we have the faith for a body change. And how do we do it? And it's all in the Word. It's all in the message. We can't find it anywhere else. Just got to keep bringing that Word to them. And bring in as many ministry that I can for this local assembly. It's a far away, out of the way place, but we do need a ministry. And for me, by myself, it will never happen. It's got to be done through the support ministry from the other places. I truly need that. I truly believe in a fivefold ministry. I want to see the people able to be like that Roman centurion, to have faith, to be able to take that word and say, all you got to do is say the word. To be able to not lean on nothing but that spoken word. Because I know the life is in that word, the way is in that word, and we need that word. And how can we get it? We got to hear it. I want to see the people come to that one mind, one accord. Like Brother Brandon was saying, I wish I could just see that church where they're all in unity. Just the Spirit of God moving in the church with no hindrance. Where every church, every believer is just in one mind, in one accord. That's my desire.